Good morning, everyone. Hey, look at that. I stepped out the door without any pain or discomfort. Go away, yellow jacket. Time to mow this. Yeah, see how they come back up? So, here's what we're doing today. Playing backyard mechanic, honeybee mechanic. So I went and bought some stuff. Got me a good quality hose this year, 3/4. I hope that fits. That could be an issue. Uh-oh. Didn't think on that. I think if the... No, go away, yellow jacket. I'll kill you. That'll work. I didn't remember if that nozzle or the attachment was hose sized or not. Somewhere around here I got a gas nozzle. Pump nozzle, but I don't know where I put it. I thought it was sitting over here somewhere. One of these days I need to clean all this up. Did something with it, sitting somewhere, but instead of doing that, I'm gonna try and give this a try, because to use the nozzle I need to get an adapter to hook it up to that hose. But I also got this. I was gonna try and bend those ears so it'd make kind of like a hook, but that wasn't happening. So we're just gonna secure it to the side. I wanted to put it here, but I think it'll get in the way in the front. Maybe I need to make secure a 2x4 or something. Ooh, that might work, because that'd be kind of nice right there. Maybe that's what we'll do. But yeah, today's task is getting it all cleaned out and getting these additions set up. And then also, here, I'll be right back. Then I also got this inline water heater. Now it's not outdoor rated or anything. Originally I was thinking about figuring, I don't know, but I'm just gonna make a hanger for it, and we'll hang it over here, and I'll run the hoses and stuff. But we're gonna try using that to see if we can warm up the water before it runs through. But yeah, I'll give you a look back as soon as I figure out a few things. Right back. Got my new tool. Works good. Ooh, you guys are wonderful. Walk to the bees and back without hurting. save the 2x4. Too much, too much, too much. Split the hole. Too torquey. Wish it was thicker, but it'll work. I'll have to figure out how to hold it up there while I... That's enough room right there. I wanted to get one of the wind up, but man, those are expensive. So we did not get that. I should have done this last fall, but it was plugged up. That's part of the reason I got the water heater, was because when I tried to mix anything over 2 to 1, or even 2 to 1 became a problem, because I'd get clogged up in my system when I would stop feeding. I'd feed and it'd be fine, or we'd be flowing, and then when I'd shut down, close up, go on to the next one, it started getting clogged. So theory is the heated water will dissolve the sugar better. I tried one of those immersive water heaters, and it didn't immerse far enough, so it overheated itself. That's what some of the melted plastic is up here. And so I thought maybe an inline might be a better idea. So we picked up a cheap one of those, and I'm going to give it a try. See how it works. Theoretically, it should work great, but theory and in practice are oftentimes entirely different things. Oh, it's not the right size. Dang it. Well, we're not going to figure that out right now, then, are we? Need to get an adapter. Because that's pipe size, so. But I think that'll work. Well, dang it, I wanted to test it today. Got me some good hose, though. $100 worth of hose right there. Last year I used my garden hose down there and it worked okay and all, but I decided this year it was time to do it a little more the right way, step by step. But a nice 50-foot high strength hose should be good. Now this may or may not work. I don't know. We'll find out. It may want to get me a short extent or a swivel to the end of it. It's kind of stiffer than I expected. Oh well. Let's see, open or closed. Foot. Loud. Louder than it used to be. A lot of my noise actually comes from this section right here and then my fan section, the rattle. But there's a lot of friction noise that's generated right there. That's why it seems to work best if I don't turn it all you know, full of pressure. It's the reason for the rollers. Oh well. Wasn't gonna spend $50 or whatever on a roller rack. So, it is what it is. Probably worked better facing this way, but then I couldn't put my rack up. Dang it. It'll never work right. Only works partly right. Well, it looks like it shut down. I don't know how much of it recorded or not, and a lot of it's kind of irrelevant. But yeah, that's how it worked out. It's kind of a pain to get it wrapped onto there. I would have very much liked a wheel, but I didn't want to spend that kind of money just on a wheel, what have you. That stainless steel one was like close to 20 bucks as it was, and I went kind of over you know, on the hose, but it'll last for, you know, no worries about that. This here is a screen that goes on. I run 2 of them. Or, well, see, I was running that when I was running the Cruddy sugar, so I didn't get rocks and chunks and stuff. So with good sugar, it's not as big a deal. But I'm going to scrub the inside of it again. But there's my tank. I got to tighten these back up, get those tightened up some more, and I need to put a block or something underneath that so it cuts down on some of the vibration noise, and maybe rewrap these a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, with my design, when I change the flow, because I've got space here and then that space there, this region right in here, there's a lot of friction, and it makes a lot of that noise is right here. But water in my eye. I think being able to run that as soon as I get, you know, fittings, I think that might help. Got to put an end on this hose, but then I'll be able to connect that into there. I'll just connect one into here and run it into that. See how it does here in a bit. But we're gonna let that drain out, and then I'm gonna scrub it again, and then I'm gonna rinse it and get it all clean. Kind of overcast. I'm glad the sun's behind the cloud. It was getting kind of warm. Wonder how the bees are doing. I haven't been down here very much in quite a while. What was it? A day or two after the last video, I tweaked my back. And the screwy thing was, I was doing my stretch exercises and stuff that I do to not have issues. But when I was, oh, hello bunny. When I was doing the exercises, I coughed, and it tweaked my bend over. What's up, bunny? Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? You doing pretty good? Staying out of trouble? How about you tell the mole to go away, huh? Have a good day, bud. bringing pollen in. Probably want to keep her head down a little bit. Yeah, they got some pollen too. Not super loads, but definitely bringing it. Got yellow jackets down here. Not too bad yet though. Pretty good sized pollen bags. A lot of that dark orange is across the street. Cucumbers and zucchinis, pumpkins, that kinds of stuff. I don't know if they do broccoli and stuff like that or not. And then they're all over dandelions and ooh, fuzzy bees. We like fuzzy bees. Fuzzy bees bringing pollen in. That's even better.